Hello and welcome to Yoga with Becky today. We will do a reverse flow today, meaning we're going to start in Shavasana because sometimes it's good to mix things up and start at the end and progress to the beginning and see where we end up. That said, lie on your back in final Shavasana. Or should I say, starting Shavasana. Feet fall out wide, arms out from your side bodies, palms face up. Start to breathe in and out of your nose and just relax into your mat, into the earth below you. Imagine that you're lying in a bed of warm sand and the sand is molding to the shape of your body. You're fully supported, completely at ease and comfortable. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and slide your feet together, knees butterfly out, and we come into recline bound angle pose. Lift your head up a little bit to bring your chin down. Feel the connection of your breath and your heartbeat as you continue to breathe in and out of your nose. Cactus your arms and allow your chest to melt open for the next 3 breaths. Outer shoulders drop heavy. Forearms relax into the earth. Fingers curl naturally toward the center of the palm. Now in your next inhale breath, reach your arms overhead and then scoop around and collect your knees and come into upside down child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out wide. Anchor at the base of your skull and articulate down your spine 1 vertebra at a time until the tip of the tailbone rolls toward the mat. And you can stay here or find happy baby. Grab the inner outer edges of your feet. And again, enjoy a low back release here. Doing things in reverse today. One more breath in. Exhale, release your feet hip distance apart on the mat. And then roll to your left side, rest your head in your bottom arm. Take a slow breath in through your nose here. Exhale heavy into your right hand and then press yourself up for a double leg forward fold. Stretch your legs out. Let's give ourselves an assist by spiraling the upper thighs toward one another. Drop heavy through your sitting bones, sweep up through your arms, keep the back of the neck long. Now pull your navel to your spine as you relax over your legs. You've got a gentle rounding to the spine here. One more deep breath in. Relax out. Slowly walk your hands back towards your hips. Separate your feet. We get to go back to our back. So slide your hips to your heels. Reach for the tops of your feet. Tuck your chin. Slowly roll down, and we'll set up for bridge pose. Step your feet hip distance apart. Now, for me, if I can graze my heels with my middle fingers, my feet are a little close. So I like to walk my feet out, but it's all about what's comfortable in your knees. Arms by your sides, shoulder blades glide together behind the back of the heart. On an inhale breath, press evenly through both feet, lift your hips. Now why don't we grab a hold of the edges of the mat and then pull so that your heart can starburst up toward the sky, sternum floating toward the nose, shoulder blades a little closer together right behind your heart. And all the while we breathe in and out of our nose. Tuck the tailbone under just a bit as you glide the knees out over the toes. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips slowly. Keep the curves of the spine. Yeah. Nice. And then arms to a T, just windshield wiper your legs to the left and to the right. Back and forth. Let's roll all the way to our right side and snuggle up in side lying Shavasana here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Heavy through the left hand, and then press up to a seated position again. And this time, we're gonna work into deer pose. Your right leg is in front, your left leg is back. This is a hip opener. Fingertips on the earth. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, put your right hand on the ground and just reach the left arm over. And then just flow the other way. Yeah. And then back to center. Knit your low ribs into your core. And just pulse and sway and explore the stretch in the outside of your right hip. Relax your jaw. Separate your teeth. Relax your neck. Disengage any muscles that are not involved in this hip stretch. Scoop your heart and come up. Transfer the weight onto your right hip and just swivel your legs over to the other side. Get comfortable. Inhale your arms overhead. And then exhale your left hand down, right arm over. And then back the other way. Excellent. And then come to the hip stretch, walk your hands forward. Draw the left hip back energetically. Chin comes down, eyes can close. Come back to your breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. Make the exhale slightly longer than the inhale breath. Slow breath in through your nose. Slow breath out. And then crawl onto all fours for tabletop pose. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Paddle out your feet and get anchored through the toenails. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Now we're gonna add on. As you exhale into cat, drop your hips to your heels. Inhale, pull the heart through cow pose. Exhale, cat, but with that little addition, this glorious addition of the spinal decompression, dropping your hips to your heels. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, hollow out, and then hips to heels. Gorgeous. Inhale, forward to cow. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Take your dog for a walk. Alternate heel presses. Dip your hips, bend your elbows, shake your head, whatever feels good. Eventually, we'll quiet down our dog and we'll check our foundation. The feet are hip distance apart or a little wider. The hands are shoulder width apart or wider, especially if you have sensitive shoulders. Now, let's verify our down dog foundation length by coming forward to plank pose. Now, ideally, our shoulders align over our wrists. We're on the balls of our feet. Yeah, and then we don't move a thing and we just pike back into downward dog. Inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, bend your knees to hover and take little tiny steps to the top of your mat. Forward fold, ground your hands on literally the ground or your feet or your shins or your thighs or wherever allows you to straighten your legs to the best of your ability. If your low back feels sensitive, you can bend your knees a little bit, but pay attention to the stretch in the hamstring attachments and be careful there. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, crown of the head forward, pubic bone back, and bow down. Inhale, rise to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge. Bring your right knee down, crescent moon. Inhale, little breath movement flow here. Exhale, low lunge. Good. Look forward, grounded airplane. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise to standing, arms overhead, and flow low again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, low lunge. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Look forward, grounded airplane. Jiva squat. Grounded airplane, straight right leg, straight left leg. Forward fold, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Good. Exhale, hands behind you. Now, like you're gonna do a butterfly swim stroke, inhale, reach back behind, and then fingertips shoot forward, aligning from the tops of the hips, through the side bodies, through the shoulders, through the fingertips. Deep breath in, exhale into your heels. Inhale, rise, thumbs to heart center. Let's work into our standing flow now. Toe heel your feet together. Big toes touch, sliver of light between the heels. Thighs are engaged, moving back. Inner body bright, but the low ribs knit down. Elevate your shoulders, bring them back. Chin is level, hands at heart center. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale your right arm under your left for eagle arms. Inhale your fingertips up. Exhale, sit back. And you're welcome to stay here or bring your right knee up and cross it over your left for eagle. We're not going to be here too long. Inhale, come to one-legged mountain pose. And exhale, high crescent lunge with airplane arms. Adjust your stance so you've got taken up that mat space. Squeeze your pinky fingers behind your low back. And on an inhale breath, cartwheel open to warrior two. Good. Sit down low in this front thigh, bring it parallel to the ground. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, triangle pose. Kick the right hip back, plug the head of the left femur bone in, reach toward your left foot, and then tick-tock to 6 and 12 o'clock. Keep the right thigh moving back, and if it's comfortable, gaze to your top hands. Inhale, rise to five-pointed star. Exhale, horse. Bring your thumbs to heart center. Come straight down, crown of the head aligns with the pubic bone. That's it, and just explore the inner thigh. On your next breath in, come back to warrior two. Yeah. We've set up the muscle memory for this, so maybe we come a little bit deeper, a little more action in the right leg, and gaze over your left fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh and shoot the right arm over. Round through the outside edge of the right foot and extend on the diagonal through the right fingertips. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in the leg. Wrap the right arm around the waist and stretch the left arm over without sending the hips forward. Excellent. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel down to a low lunge. Good. Pivot on the ball of your right foot and bring the knee down. You've seen this before. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your big toes to touch. Halfway lift. And bow down. Rise to standing, arms overhead. And take the left arm, swing it under the right. We'll do that same series the other way. Inhale, lift your elbows slightly. Exhale, sit into chair. Inhale your left knee up and cross it over the right. Good. Straighten the right leg as you inhale to one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, high crescent lunge with airplane arms. Square the hips, tone the core, and lift the left inner thigh. On an inhale breath, come to warrior two. Align the right heel with the center of the right arch. Get low in the right leg and track the right knee over the fourth toe. Exhale. Inhale, fill up. And then triangle pose, straighten the right leg. Kick the left hip back. Reach until you cannot reach any further. And tick-tock to 6 and 12 o'clock. Good. Keep hugging the inner leg lines together. Gaze to the top hand. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, horse. So you notice we're coming straight down. It's more like a dancer's plie than a weight room squat. Shift back and forth, lift the toes, open up the inner hips. Then on an inhale, come back to warrior two. Arms are strong as you radiate from your heart center through all 10 fingertips. One more inhale, and then exhale, extended side angle. Yes. Lunge a little deeper. Press through the outside edge of the left foot a little bit more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good. Glide the right knee away from the bottom right ribs and cartwheel down in the flow. Pivot on the ball of your left foot. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Rise to standing, arms overhead. And thumbs to heart center. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale out. And namaste. Have a great day.